there. Oh, just put that in there for a moment before I lose it. Happy Wednesday. Hi from Jan, Urban Gypsy Crochet, one half of Lancashire Crafty Lasses. Yes, don't faint, it's Manchester. The sun is beautiful and I am once again out on my decking. I have got Gigi today, but for some reason or another he's steadfastly refusing to come out on the deck. He is sitting on the front in the window, hopefully waiting for some people to go by. As you can appreciate, because we're all on lockdown, not many people are passing by, which is very disappointing for him. He did get overexcited when the dustbin men came, collected the bin. So that was been the highlight of his day so far. Oh, and the postman came by. And he brought me a letter from the NHS. I thought it was going to be cancelling the appointment I've got for the weekend. But no, he was giving me another appointment for the 4th of April for something completely different. So they're still issuing appointments at the NHS. I've now got a mask, courtesy of one of the young men from up the road there, who had some spare ones and was going to deliver them in sealed plastic bags to those of us who were considered to be vulnerable for old age, which I am both. So what have I been doing? Not a lot really. I still haven't caught up with the clean laundry situation upstairs. It looks like I'm in the process of moving somewhere if you go in my bedroom, because I think I told you that the shoe rack disintegrated on me. So I bought a new one and it's still in its box and I haven't assembled it yet. So there's a huge shoe mountain in my bedroom, which adds to the clean clothes mountain I have in my bedroom. I think all of this proves really that I have too many shoes and I have too many clothes. But hey ho, it's getting me through this crisis, isn't it, without having to do a lot of washing. I am washing now, I've got some washing. I can't put it out on the line because both of my clothes baskets are full of clean clothes. So I was like that means I've got to put it away to get an empty basket, and then I thought, no, I'll just put it in the dryer. So naughty me, using up the electricity when I could be drying things outside, which I usually want to do. Well, I brought outside with me the black crochet because it's very difficult for me to see it in the evening. The white crochet I'm doing is just short of one sleeve frill, and of course the edgings on the sweater. Sewing it up, of course. Those are all things that you do as a matter of course, don't you? So I can't really call that finished. And goodness only knows when I'll call this finished. This is one of my long existing works in progress that I am determined to finish before I start anything else. I've got this to finish, I've got the white sweater to finish, and hopefully maybe the knitted cardigan from about 4 years ago. Wahey! Then that will be a sense of achievement if I've got no works in progress, won't it? I think my little co-host is about, if you can hear him tweeting. He was a lot noisier earlier on, he seems to have quietened down a bit now. I tend to not hear them anymore. I suppose I'm so used to them tweeting away there, you know, that I don't kind of hear them anymore. But still. Well, it's a lovely day. I hope you're all having a lovely day as well. Although somebody did tweet to me, well, not tweet, put a message on Facebook that they were experiencing snow. No, we don't want snow. Being a shut-in really hasn't really affected me very much, actually, because I'm very much a shut-in as it is. By choice. Before all this started, I could go out more, but I just didn't, you know. My back used to hurt whenever I went out on my scooter. I'm on the strong pain patches at the moment, but I only put one on last night, so I can't really say I've noticed any difference yet. Yeah, I've actually reached out one of my back supports and I've got that on today. Why do they always have to have Velcro fastenings on these back supports? You're not supposed to put them over clothing, you're supposed to put them next to your skin. So then the Velcro digs in, it's very sharp. So then you have to either fold it up or put it over your clothes. It's all progress, I suppose. The good old days we used to have hooks and eyes and zippers and things like that, but now everything's Velcro. What annoys me is the Velcro on my coat. It sticks to my sweaters. You know, if I'm wearing a sweater underneath. And it just pulls fluffy chunks out. You've either got to make the choice of not wearing a sweater underneath your jacket. I don't know why this Velcro is so flipping popular. My coat's got a zip on it. It doesn't need and Velcro. It would safely stay together with just the zip, yeah? I don't live in the North Pole. I don't need it double fastened, yeah? 1, 2, 3, 4. I have to concentrate on what I'm doing because I keep having to pull rows back and it's very annoying in this black. Because I've either done 4 trebles to me, double crochets to you, in one space when I should have done 5, you know. I mean, I've already had to pull the white one back twice because I've made a mistake in the really simple pattern. So simple I kept making a mistake. Does that happen to you? Yeah. Well, it's lovely and warm here. Before the children were out playing, I can't actually hear them at the minute. But they were playing. I've got children at the bottom garden here and I've got children next door that way. And I could hear them playing out before. See, I'm looking at the world through rosy glasses, although they actually do need cleaning. They're rather dusty. So I'm looking at the world through dusty rose-tinted glasses. Oh, there goes Jess barking. So, yeah, I've tried my best to get little Gigi to come out. I thought you might like to see him, but no, he resolutely wants to sit on the recliner in front of the bay window, watching the world go by. Although sadly, as I said before, there's no world going by. We've actually got some planes going overhead, which is a change because, you know, with them closing down a lot of the flights, I thought that I'd get less because I'm like over a flight path. And when I'm sitting here and everything's quiet, I can hear the planes going overhead. But there's one in the distance now, but it's about the first one I've heard today. Helicopters going over as usual, but they're just keeping an eye on the traffic and things like that because I'm really close to the motorway here. And I suppose it could be the medical helicopters, I don't know. I can't tell the difference because my eyesight's not what it was and I can't look up in the sky, see whether it's a medical ambulance helicopter or it's a police helicopter or if it's just Joe Bloggs going for a ride, I don't know. Because we do have people who have lots of money, you know, that do fly by in their personal helicopters. People are rallying round here. They're being very, very good. The neighbours are very, very good. Everybody's helping each other. We've got this, like a WhatsApp group just for our street. And everybody's pulling together and introducing themselves, which is lovely. You know, it's nice for me because I don't know a lot of people. When I moved around here, I was the young person. We were the young couple on the street with a brand new baby. and everybody was like middle-aged or elderly. So one by one, of course, obviously the streets emptied and new people have opened in, new people with babies, people whose babies are now in their teens. But I've never really ever sort of got to know a lot of the older people, the younger people, sorry. I did when I had the dog, because when I was able to walk Buster, when he was still with me, bless him, I used to meet a lot of people down in the Clough, which is down that way. It's all part of this like woodland that you can see behind me where the church is. Oh, you can probably see the church actually today. You know, normally, oh yeah, you can just about see the church, can't you? Normally it's hidden behind all the trees, but because the trees are still bare, you can actually see it. But sadly for the last couple of Sundays I've not heard the bells. Yeah, I don't know whether the bell ringers are on lockdown or what. Maybe they're all standing too close to each other in the bell tower. Who knows? I mean, you've heard the bells before, I usually record them. Now I've got somebody with a circular saw. People are at least working. I've got trousers on and my knees are getting awfully hot out here. It's beautiful. I was undecided whether to risk putting a dress on. But then I thought, no, something else I've got to iron, isn't it? So I decided against it. So this is going to be a short video because it's just me. I'm going to sit in the sunshine and do a bit of this black crochet while I can. I cannot see it in electric light, even though I've got a really good craft light. I just cannot see it. But as I told you before, it's such fine yarn and a fine hook. It certainly isn't one that I will be repeating. I feel like putting this for sale on the shop for about £500 because of the length of time it's taken me to crochet it. But no doubt it will just go on the same price as everything else, but I will not be taking any repeat orders. It will be one only, one of a kind, no more. Yeah. I haven't done much with the shop, and I don't think Kelly has either, because we're in a situation here where we're on lockdown, and I'm not sure whether trips to the post office would be considered to be essential. So I certainly don't want to go and sit in a queue in the post office if anybody did buy anything from me at the moment. So that part of the my everyday life is sort of on a temporary hold. I'm still crocheting, so when we get back into the swing of things, when Boris says we can all go out again, I will have quite a few things to put to list, yeah. So don't desert me, or desert us I should say. You know, please go and have a look, and you know, if you put a deposit on something, you can reserve it, and then as soon as we can get out to the post office we can send it out for you, yeah? That's one way around it, isn't it, if you don't mind waiting for it to be sent to you. Get in touch with us, just email us, yeah. I'll put the links down below in the box below here, and I also put a little link for coffee. I know it sounds a bit cheeky of me, but I never ask for any money, I never ask for any PayPal money or anything. But I just saw this little thing that says, add it if you want people to buy you a coffee. And I thought, oh, that's nice. I'm sure there must be one or two people who would love to buy me a coffee. I would love to buy them a coffee as well if it was possible. Sorry, at the moment you can buy me a virtual coffee. I won't be upset if you don't buy me one, don't worry about it. It's not a command, it's just a suggestion. It's just nice to be appreciated, isn't it? Yeah. Well, I've been catching up with one or two people's videos, although there are so many videos I've got to. I'd have to be out on the deck for about a year to catch up with everybody. I'm having to pick and choose. You know, what I think I want to watch them. All these live unboxings and stuff, I'm giving them a skip. Because I'm not likely to go in for Knit Crate or anything like that. So, and half of the hour they say they're doing a red heart unboxing and stuff like that. I can't get half of it anyway. So I'm not actually, going to bother watching them. I'm not being pickety, it's just, it would just get me all interested in things I can't buy. And believe me, I have enough. I was so naughty buying that new yarn the other day. But you know how it is when you're feeling a little bit, well, not depressed, but you want to treat yourself. I don't know whether you feel like that. I just wanted something new. Just thought, my son would go mad if he probably doesn't watch this, but if he did, he said, don't you have enough? And to be honest with you, yes, I do have enough. I have enough to withstand the siege of 12 months or 2 years, yeah. But I just wanted something new. Not bought anything really since before Christmas, except for the one I bought last week, yeah. So I just wanted something new. So I'm sure you'll all forgive me. I don't know how you're all coping with your lockdown. Hope you're all managing to think of inventive ways to use up your stash. I'm sure one of these. Don't worry. It's a hay fever sneeze, not a COVID-19. I'm sure you're all thinking of inventive ways to use up your bits and pieces, and I'm sure Kelly is as well. I'm not so much good at doing bits and piecey things, I'm not very much good at doing tea clothes and stuff like that. Hats about as small as I go, yeah. And toys, I love to look at the toys. The amigurumis and that, they're very pretty, but no. I think it would be, the day when hell freezes over before I start making them. I have made the odd one, and suffered greatly for my art. I suppose it's just whether it's your thing or not, isn't it? Other people have said to me, oh, I couldn't do clothing. I couldn't sit like you do and just crochet away and make something at the end of it without a pattern. So everyone to his own, isn't it? Everyone, each to his own, as I say, each to his own. Well, I'm going to settle down with my coffee now, and I hope you're all having a wonderful day. And I'll try and chat to you again if it's as nice. It's forecast to be nice for all the rest of this week. So you might actually get something finished, although I doubt it being this quite long. But you never do know, do you? I've got 2 sleeves to do. So I need an awful lot of sunshine before I get that done. Anyway, bye for now. Bye from sunny Manchester, and see you all very, very soon. Bye now.